welcome to or welcome back to my channel. I'm Emma if you don't know me. I'm here capturing my life, how I make my wildest dreams come true, and showing you that you can do it too, because you're awesome. Okay, that was loud. My cheeks hurt. So hi! So, what we're gonna do today is that you're gonna listen me to give you some life lessons. Because I have many. I've already lived for 18 years, but okay, most of these life lessons I've learned quite recently. So today I'm gonna go through 19 life lessons I've learned during my life. First one, be your own cheerleader. What do I mean being your own cheerleader? I mean rooting for yourself, even if no one else is rooting for you. Yes, I know it may be hard at first, or feel a little bit uncomfortable or not supported, but if you're your own cheerleader, your own supporter, your own everything, others will see the light that you have inside of you. Yes, because if you're waiting for validation from others, that's not gonna come if you don't see the light that you have inside of you. Because if you're talking badly about yourself and not seeing your worth, others are not gonna see your worth either. They are not gonna see your talent if you don't see it first. Or in rare cases they'll see it, maybe your parent or something. But if you see it first and you really work on it, or it doesn't have to be a talent, anything that you like or anything that interests you. If you push yourself to do the best and are supporting hey, well done, you've done good today, then at some point others are gonna see your worth and how much you worked. They're gonna see it too, and they are gonna be your supporters too. But first you have to be it yourself. And if this doesn't make sense for you, comment down below. I'll try to explain it better. But yeah, negative comments say nothing about you and everything about the other person who's commenting. Yes, because for example, in my past, I've got comments on my performing. Why am I performing? That's so embarrassing. And I haven't cared a shit. Literally. I'm thriving now. And those comments haven't affected me in any way. They made me stronger even. Yeah. So just ignore that. If you aren't doing anything wrong or bad or something like that, you don't have to listen to those comments. They are not about you. They are about the person who is commenting, because they have something in their lives that they can't tolerate, or they have some issues and they are just attacking other people and trying to solve their emotions and problems by commenting, because they can't do it in their head. It doesn't say anything about you, that comment. And for example, of course, nowadays on social media, everybody's commenting. There's tons of negative comments, especially on people who are in the public eye. For example, on TikTok, you scroll the comments and you can see tons of negative comments. And of course those comments hurt you when you see that you have negative comments. Of course they might hurt you, but you should really ignore them, because they are not about you. They are not. That's just a fact. And I myself, when I was like thinking about starting a YouTube channel, I of course I was aware that when I put myself out to the whole world to see my videos, and I knew that of course there's probably gonna be some negative comments at some point, but I don't really care. Those comments don't hurt me because I know that I'm not doing anything wrong. Like, of course, if I make a mistake, I take it and I learn from it and then I move on. But when I know that I'm not doing anything wrong, I'm not gonna get hurt by some comment. Like, no. And especially being an actress, I know that I am gonna be judged. That's part of my job, to be judged. People see me and judge me, and I have to be okay with it. And I am. It has been a long journey to learn that, and I'm still learning, but I'm so much better than 2 years ago. Next one. This is the third one. Everything has a reason, nothing happens randomly. Well, I have a story. So, actually this happened recently. So a couple months ago, I did a self-tape for some commercial, and I didn't end up getting it. Couple months after, the same woman who I sent my audition called me and asked me to make another audition for the same company for an ad. And this time I got it. And actually I got 2, because like this shows that nothing, like everything has a reason. Because I didn't get the job 4 months ago, but I got it now, and I got 2. Like, I got it doubled. The experience was doubled, everything was doubled, and I loved it. It was great. So, number 4. Thoughts create your reality. Yes! Yes! I could talk about this for hours, but I'm gonna try to keep it short. So, of course they do, because the thoughts that you have, you start to attract things that are your thoughts. Because let's say, for example, you always say that, oh, I get late everywhere, I'm always late. Of course you're gonna be late if you say like that, because your brain hears it. Like, our ears hear it, and then it like goes to our brain, and like you start to do things that are gonna take more time, and that's why you're gonna get late, or like something else that's gonna like delay your leaving from the house or something. Also, if you're like all the time saying that, oh my god, I look so ugly, no, I don't, I am pretty, like, your subconscious hears everything. And now I said it like again because I don't want my subconscious to think that I'm not pretty, because I am. Your brain hears everything. Your thoughts create your reality. It is just like that. Number 5. If you're brave with your life, you're gonna fail at something. And I put it, the fail, in, I don't know how these are called in English. I'll search it. I wouldn't say fail. I wouldn't say like fail. Maybe like because fail is quite harsh. Maybe I would say like things not going as planned. Because for example, I'm talking about dreams all the time and like following your dreams because I don't know, I'm just passionate about that topic, so that's why. Let's say you pursue your dream job. So you are being courageous because you're putting yourself out there. You're pursuing the thing that you really, really love. And it may not be a secure like career, but it's something that you really love and you're really passionate about. At some point, there's probably gonna happen something that's gonna take you 1 or 2 steps back, or even like 3, 5. But as I was talking about that things happen for a reason, this also has a reason, and now the couple steps back may result that you will have a massive step forward because it happened for a reason, and maybe you had to learn something, and because when you learn the thing that you had to learn, that's gonna like open some doors, and then it's gonna like take you a like extremely powerful step forward, because everything has a reason, and the reason for failing is there too. And I know for myself too that at some point things are not gonna go as I've been planning, because I plan a lot, and I plan a lot ahead of like time into the future, and I have like a 10-year plan already. Almost. Okay, it's not detailed, I promise. It's not detailed, but I have like certain things that I have planned for 10 years, and 10 years is a really long time. Things can change so fast. Like, for example, this whole COVID thing. It happened in like couple months, and then we've been in lockdown for almost a year. And I can like predict the future either. Of course, I can have like my own impact in it like somehow, but there's gonna be things that I can control that are gonna affect how things are gonna turn out. And I know that if something doesn't go as planned, I know that there's better coming, because that had a reason that it did happen. And when I take the step forward, I'm even a greater person. I'm much wiser, and yeah. Don't be scared about failing and using that as an excuse to not pursue that dream career that you have, because that's just silly. It just is. Number 6 is fall forward. And this is actually quite the same thing that I was talking about, like in the 5th. I saw this one YouTube video, and it like changed my whole life. Okay, that's dramatic, but I am. So yeah, fall forward. Yes, and as I was talking about pursuing that dream career, for example, I use myself as an example because it's just the easiest. For example, I'm pursuing a career as an actress. And some people may be like, oh, that's risky. I'm not. Because I don't love anything else as much as acting. Like, I love it so much. And I'm not scared about that when I pursue the thing that I really love, that at some point things are not gonna go as planned, as I talked about already. And that's falling forward. Because the thing not going as I planned, I fall forward, I learn from it, and I become a even greater person, an even greater actress. You have to be vulnerable in order to show up and be okay with not knowing the outcome. Yes, if you're not okay with being vulnerable, you can't show up. That's just a fact, because if you aren't okay with, for example, getting those negative comments, or like someone not liking that, or something like that, you're not gonna get the positive outcome either. Because if you are not okay with being vulnerable, you're not gonna be yourself. You're not gonna show your true self, and people are gonna see that. Yeah, and I myself, I'm being vulnerable here. I'm showing up, sharing my thoughts, and talking in a language that is not my mother tongue, and I don't know every word, and I'm okay with it because I'm learning. And when I show up, I learn, I get better, I improve myself, I enhance my skills, I just get better. And yeah, and about not knowing the outcome is really important, because you can know if people are gonna, for example, I don't know if people are gonna like this or not, but I'm still posting because I take the risk that people are not gonna like this video, and I'm fine because I actually like making these videos, and I'm okay if I don't get any views because I just like to talk to the camera. But of course, I love if people see this and see my thoughts and like everything, because of course I'm making these videos to other people, but also for myself. And yeah, number 8. Taking advice and feedback from people who are not aiming as high in life, or don't have the same interests, or are just living in the comfort zone is pointless. Because they can't give you the right advice. Because if they are staying in the comfort zone all the time, how could they know to give you advice when you are like aiming high and like putting yourself out there and like trying new, luckily there's nobody, so no COVID. They can't give you any advice because you are in different levels, and it is like really pointless for you to listen those people, because they are probably just gonna like say you something negative, or like something that is gonna like scare you or something like that. Prefer to take advice from people who are even higher or in the same level as you, because they know how life is in that like place. The person here in this level doesn't know how life is here. Do you get what I mean? I hope you do. Being confident is just a mindset. You have probably heard this so many times, but it's just true. Like, every day, like every morning when I wake up, I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, you're confident. And I am confident. I am so confident. And like, it's just a mindset. You have to like the affirmations, like do affirmations. Affirmations help you so much because again, your brain hears everything and it starts to show things in reality as the same as your thoughts are. So if I'm being confident, like if I'm all the time thinking about me being confident, I am gonna be confident in the reality, like in this life also. And yeah, like of course there's like moments that I'm not confident. Like I'm not saying that I'm 100% confident all the time, 24/7. Like of course there's times that I'm feeling a little bit down or like something, but like most of the times I am confident and I like it. We are not our bodies. We are the soul and mind who is just living in this body and experiencing the human life. Yes. I don't know if you have seen the movie Soul, like the movie Soul from Disney. If you haven't, go watch it because that like pretty much explains this what I'm saying here. Because this body that I have now is not like mine. It's like it is mine, but kind of it isn't. Like it's just a house for my soul. After I die, when I'm really old, my soul is gonna find another house, another home, and that's gonna be another body. And yeah, or like if I reincarnate again, because it can be that I'm not gonna come to Earth again. I hope that I will because it would be cool to come here like in the future or in the past. That would be cool also because time is an illusion. Yeah, so watch the movie Soul because that's gonna like explain you a lot of things and show you how we are not the body. We are the soul. There's always gonna be someone who doesn't like what you're doing. Yes. And actually I explained this like already in the beginning. Like there's always gonna be someone saying something negative about what you're doing. Like that's just how it is. Don't ignore your intuition. Yes. I read the book Intuition something. Wait. I'm gonna shit. Yeah, I was explaining about the intuition and I read this book and I loved it. I haven't actually like done the things or because there's tasks. There's like a theory part and then there's like tasks, but I was actually like thinking about doing like kind of a series about like all of these tasks and I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it on TikTok or YouTube, but anyway, so yeah, so this book like explains how this is like really well said. Our global society and education system prepare us to be industrial workers and consumers, so we fit the system. Yes, and that makes us not trust our intuition. Oh, wait. Your intuition will guide you to knowing yourself and creating a life that is perfect for you and your deeper purpose. Yes. And actually, I started to listen more my intuition because I've had a hard time with it. Like now, actually last weekend, I trusted my intuition. I didn't apply for this one school that I thought I was going to apply, but I didn't apply there because I felt that it's not my place. I listened to my intuition, and I've been feeling really good about it. Yeah. Be unapologetically. Okay, that sounded weird. Be unapologetic. Be unapologetic. Be unapologetically yourself.
Unapologetically.
Or like you. Be unapologetically you. Because people love that. They love seeing the real you. And friends come and go, but you are stuck with yourself for your whole life. So you better nurture the relationship that you have with yourself. Take time with yourself. Be your best friend. Because that's really important. You have to be your best friend so that you know everything about yourself, because that's gonna help you with the relationships that you're gonna have with other people, the friendships that you're gonna build, romantic relationship that you're gonna build. It's gonna help if you know everything about yourself. Like, of course, we learn new every day and with every person that we meet, but like to have a good base of knowing everything about yourself and to really love yourself and be your best friend. Stop focusing on other people's lives, criticize other people on social media or in real life, and start putting that energy that you spend doing that, start putting that energy to you in order to become the best version of you. Because you can escape yourself. Yes, I already started to explain a little. But it's true, the time that you can spend being jealous of other people or commenting something bad or something like that, stop doing that and stop thinking what could you do to make yourself feel better, some other way that isn't criticizing other people or all the time dwelling on that, being jealous and feeling that no, I don't have this and that, I'm not worthy, oh, that's just kind of annoying, and you're wasting your time, all the time and energy that you have been putting to other people in a negative way. You could have used that energy and time to something positive that could help you to become a better person. And yeah, this is simple. Be nice to people. Be nice, be kind, be loving, be friendly. It's so easy to get in that negative cycle that that person didn't treat me well, so I'm not gonna treat that person well either. Why? If you put that good and positive energy to the world, it's gonna come back to you at some point. It's everything's about energy. It's okay to have bad days, but be conscious of the reasons and try to have a conversation with yourself. Everything doesn't have to be perfect, and you are allowed to have bad days. But when you have those bad days, try to reflect on what is causing this bad feeling, this whole bad day. What are the things that are bothering me or making me sad or mad, or like have a conversation with yourself out loud, or just like in your like thoughts and like inside of your head. Like try not to dwell on that like bad feeling for a long time, because again, about energy, that's gonna lower your vibration. If you're all the time like being like super sad and like not wanting to get things better, like things are not gonna get better. Like try to have a conversation with yourself, and it's gonna help your mental health so much. Or like if you can have it with yourself, the conversation, like try to go to talk with someone, your friend, or like mom, or like some family member, or a professional. It's just really important to like reflect on the feelings that we're having, and trying to understand like what's the source that the feeling is coming from. Recognize your worthiness and that you are a glorious miracle. It is a miracle that you are living here right now. Yes, you are a miracle, and yes, you are a miracle, and like it's a miracle that you're living here like right now, at at this second, minute, hour, day, year, decade. Yeah, it's just a miracle. Like, and when you start like seeing things as miracles and putting like those glasses on, you start to see magic everywhere. And like I don't like rain. I don't like cold. But when I put those like glasses of miracle, I can appreciate that rain, like what that rain is doing. Like that rain helps the plants grow, and that rain helps, I don't know, something else. And about that you are a miracle is that like it's a miracle that your parents met and they had you, and now you're experiencing this amazing human life with this soul. And like appreciate like every small little detail about yourself. There's no one like me. Like I am the only me. Like think about it, that's like so crazy that you are the only one in the whole world, and there's like 7 point something billion people in the world. Like think about it. Wow. Never settle for anything, always ask for the best. Yes, as I was talking about like your worthiness and that you're a miracle, like you're a miracle, and you don't deserve mediocre. You deserve the best, because you are the best of you. There's no one like you. Last one. Don't be scared to live fully, because you don't know when your story is gonna end. It's just like that, like you don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow, in the next hour. So why to be scared of living? Why? There's no point. So try to make like every day the best day of your life. Like of course, as I already said before, that you are allowed to have bad days. That's fine. But try to make every day the best day of your life. Because like, we don't know how much time we have here, and it's just like that you have this one chance of living in this house, and I'm talking about the body. So you have one chance of like experiencing this reality, this life with this body, and these passions. Think about all the people that you have around you. You are not gonna have them in your possible next life. Or maybe you could like meet like you could have like this soul connection and stuff like that, and like recognize that you have known each other from, like, you could recognize that you have known each other in other life. But like, you're never fully gonna have the same persons around you that you have now. You're never gonna have the same passions or like anything. And like, life is, when you start like thinking like that life is really a miracle, and we have this one chance, and why not to make the most of it? Like, why? And yeah, if you made it to the end of the video, I thank you. I really appreciate that you stayed to the end, and I hope that you learned something and you enjoyed this video. So if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, turn on the notifications, and follow me on my social medias, my Instagram and my TikTok. I post on TikTok quite frequently. I hope you have a great day, and remember to follow your dreams because you are unstoppable. Bye!